How we all doing today? Minor here, and I am terribly sorry about my lateness in my video. I know I haven't put one up for God knows, and I think the last time I put one up was like last week on like fucking Tuesday or what the fuck ever. I wasn't here because I was helping my mom move, but today I got a new tank for the check line, and you know me and my check tanks. I love my check tanks, you know. Fucking dig my checks. So today I figured we would do a rundown of this lovely, lovely machine here. Um, I don't know if there's gonna be gameplay in it. I'm not sure yet. I haven't planned it out. Maybe, maybe not. There will be more to come of this tank. So first off, the standard shell damage of this gun, which is a 47mm gun, if I remember right. Yeah, 47mm Skoda A9. Now you can upgrade with two other guns, which are good guns, and you got an extra turret that you could upgrade. You can upgrade. And you got another engine. You got two engines which you can upgrade, and then a radio and a suspension system. Another thing I wanted to mention was to get into this. So this gun is a very good gun. It's got 45-75 standard shell damage. That's not bad, but you know it could be better. Standard shell penetration for this tank is 47 to 78, so that's pretty good. That's up there. The rate of fire is 17.9 rounds a minute, I think. So holy mother of God, this thing can dish out some serious ass firepower. The reload time is 3.4. Really good, really good reload time. That's like bang, 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 bang. You know, just keep pumping them shots off. 27.12 is the turret traverse speed for this thing. You can obviously get consumables for these tanks, by the way. I know I just got this tank, so. Gun depression is -10, and elevation angles is 25 degrees for the elevation. Aiming time is 2.21 seconds, so that's up there. Dispersion at 100 meters is 0.4. Now, that's getting better. You know, dispersion at 100 meters, now, I have no fucking clue what dispersion means, so don't fucking ask me. Average damage per minute is 1,073, so that's pretty good. Survivability, hit points, 320. Hull armor, 332, 25, 20. Turret armor, 32, 25, 20. So it's the same all the way around for the whole freaking tank. They really apparently wanted to keep this tank going. Its weight right now is 16.1 tons. The load limit, however, is 17 tons even. The engine power is 25 brake horsepower. Specific power is 14 horsepower to the ton. Top speed is 45. Reverse speed is 18. Traverse speed is 29.2. Alright, we're getting there with a good vehicle. The concealment of a stationary vehicle is 17.4 over 5.06. So, concealment of a moving vehicle, obviously a little higher, actually a little lower. 13.1 over 1379. So, you know, I have no fucking clue what that means. For spotting, our view range is 320. Kind of like a little bit of 420, just you half the dope there, you quarter the dope there. So we smoking at 320, you know. Our signal range is 323. We added a pinch of that dope into the game. As I said before, I am sorry for the lateness of my video. I've been meaning to get you guys this video, and I know my 10 subscribers out there. Yeah, I got 10 subscribers, motherfuckers. Thank you all out there. Shout out to T Donatello, by the way. Man, thanks a lot for helping me out with my Guns, and More Guns channel. That one's not going to be very often, however. I am in a band after all, and so some things might come a little later. But my life basically is YouTube, and I like YouTube, so. This tank is actually a pretty good looking tank. I mean, so let's check out the check tanks real quick, actually, just for measure. First off, we have our beloved most loved tank in the game, ladies and gentlemen. We bring to the stage the Titty Tank. Now, I don't like to pronounce this thing Kolo Hausenka because, holy mother of God, that's a long name to pronounce. I'm gonna call it the Titty Tank because it looks like a titty tank, you know? Titties. Woo-hoo. Titties! Next tank up on the line for this auction of this day, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the LTVZ35 light tank at tier 2 with its, well, it's shit. This tank isn't that bad. It's good tank. Czech tanks are pretty good tanks. So there you go. I'm gonna call this the dildo tank. I mean, I don't know what the fuck that is. This is the dildo tank. Looks like it's got a dildo on it. Hey, you never know what they could have been used for. Next up on the line, the LTVZ38. Now this is the LTVZ35's brother, except we're gonna call this the penis tank. Yes, it's got a penis on it. It's a bigger brother. Moving on, well, we already showed you tier 4. Moving on to tier 5, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Skoda T24. Yes, that's right. And this one is called this is going to be called the Geometric Tank. It's got a lot of angles on it. Very good for math. We're going to call it the Math Tank. And look at it. Look at its Anyway, moving on. Moving on to tier 6 with the Skoda T25. Yeah, we're just gonna call this the we're gonna call this the train, okay? This is the train tank. It's the train tank, so leave it alone. It's cool tank. It's cool sheep. Moving on, T34-100. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Constructa T34-100. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the T34-100. I think we're gonna call this the OPT. We're gonna call this T34-OP. Moving on to tier 8, ladies and gentlemen. We have the VTU. We're just gonna call this the TP tank. Because, yeah, it looks like it's got a roll of TP for a fucking turret, so. It's got a good goddamn soul. Yes. Moving on to tier 9. We have the Skoda T50, and I'm gonna call this baby the Baby IS3 because it's got that right there. This is the Baby IS3. Moving on to tier 10 and the final tier, TVP T50 51. I'm gonna call this. It's got log, ladies and gentlemen, proper classic Czechoslovakian. This blue sheet. Is that the model? No, that's a fucking 20 mil. Moving on, we're gonna call this tank. Ready for it? The space tank. It looks like a fucking space tank, no joke. But anywho, there are your Czech line tanks. I hope you guys liked looking at those tanks, because those tanks are very good tanks, they're very overpowered tanks, and everything like that. Whoo! I hope you guys liked today's little sheet, and I like bringing you this review today. I'm sorry we couldn't get any gameplay yet. Shit, I know. I can't cry. Anyway, going on. I will see you all next time on the channel. And as always, I hope you have a good day. Today on this fine Monday morning, all those parents out at work, thank you, all those parents out at work. Children, do a shout out to your parents out at work. Here's all to your parents for working. And here's all to my friend T. Donatello and my friend Kobekatello. Shout out to them. Please like this video. Please subscribe. And as always, I will see you all on the next video. Out.